Haywood under center in the veer. Runs the option left, fakes the pitch. Now jets around the left side of the line. Haywood off to the races at the 30 and 20. Haywood along the far side hash. He's inside the 10 and finally shoved out down at the 5-yard line by Evan Dansby. A 40-yard run for Brandon Haywood. Carson-Newman goes quick. Haywood hands off left side. Andy Hibbett. Hibbett plows his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Andy Hibbett scores from 3 yards out. His 5th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Eagles can take the lead with the point after. It's 6-6. Eubanks in motion to the far side of the field. Haywood takes the snap, running around the left side of the line on the option keeper. Haywood across the 40, up to the 45 and 46, where he's grabbed along the numbers by Dominic James. Haywood takes the snap, gives off, dive, right side for Hibbett. Hibbett spurts in, touchdown, Carson-Newman. Score number 2 of the day for Andy Hibbett as he plowed over Dominic James on his way to the goal line. And the Eagles take a 13-9 lead with 2 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter. Haywood takes the snap, hands off on a trap right for Andy Hibbett. Hibbett explodes over the right side of the line. Hibbett in a foot race along the far sideline. He's at the 50 and 40. Hibbett strolls inside the 30 and gets dropped by Darius Ben inside the 25 of Tusculum, down at the 22-yard line.
And Ben there just does the Superman grab, just hopes to catch part of Hibbett and does. If he doesn't get lucky there, Adam, Hibbett's going to the house.
Carson-Newman moves quick. Going up the gut for Brandon Baker. Baker scooting his way along the far hash mark. Baker will waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. The dive works like a charm for CN. And the Eagles are back on top, 20-16, with 14:34 left in the second quarter. Cordell in the gun with Spradlin to his right. Cordell, deep drop, now running right. Cordell pressured in the backfield by Javaris Neal, and Neal smacks him down for a sack. All the way back at the 37-yard line. An 8-yard loss, and the Eagles hold tight. Handoff up the gut to Brandon Baker. He's in! Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Brandon Baker moves the pile to get in from 2 yards out. Haywood under center in the veer, gives off up the middle to Brandon Baker. Baker shakes free of a tackle at the 45. Baker strolling his way along the far hash down to the 40, but he's tripped up by Alexander down at the 39 before he can cut it free to the green. Haywood takes the snap, throws over the middle of the field to a wide open Jason Brown. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. The first passing play of the day for CN goes for 6, and the Eagles take a 34-22 lead over Tusculum. Jason Brown was in a gaping hole in the middle of the Tusculum secondary. There wasn't a defender within 15 yards of him. And Brown scores his 6th touchdown of the season on his 12th reception. Eagles with 3 down linemen. They'll rush 3. A screen near side, complete to Funny, and he's dropped for a loss by Oliver Davis back at the 10. OD brings him down for a loss of 2. Takes the snap out of the split back veer on 2nd and 13, throwing to the far sideline, complete to Anthony Eubanks across the 45. Haywood takes the snap, rolls right, now throws right, complete to Jason Brown inside Tusculum territory at the 39, and Brown hustles his way out of bounds. A potential school record from Old Thunderfoot, Kurt Duncan, and the junior from Morristown to kick. The snap's down. Duncan gets off a line drive, end-over-end kick, and it is good! Goodness. A school record for Kurt Duncan from 55 yards out. He pushes it through, and the Eagles take a 38-29 lead into the locker room. Holy free, holy! Duncan got all of it and then some. 55 yards for Kurt Duncan, making a bid for a 4 in a row at SAC Special Teams Player of the Week. Haywood under center in the split back veer for this 1st and 10 from his own 34. Haywood takes the snap, runs right, pitches right to Andy Hibbett. Hibbett cuts it at the 30. Hibbett in space along the 40 and 50. Hibbett into Tusculum territory at the 45. Haywood under center in the split back veer. Hibbett on the left and Baker on the right. Now Hibbett in motion to the wide side of the field. Haywood takes the snap, throws on a slant, complete over the middle of the field to Steven Isom. Isom outrunning the defender to the goal line. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. 26 yards, and Steven Isom scores his first touchdown of the season. The Eagles take a 44-29 lead with 11:58 left in the third quarter. Cordell takes the shotgun snap on 3rd and 15 from his own 20. Cordell inching up in the pocket, unleashing over the middle of the field, and it's intercepted by Carson-Newman in Pioneer territory down at the 37-yard line. Sean Rawson picks off his third pass of the season. Haywood under center in the split back veer. Hibbett on the left, Baker on the right. Haywood hands off on the dive right to Brandon Baker. Baker turning on the Jets at the 40 and 30. Deep in Tusculum territory, he runs along the hash. Inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line, where at long last, Eric Dolan sneaks him down from behind. Baker all the way down to the 16-yard line. Haywood fakes the dive, now runs right. Haywood into space on the far sideline. Haywood across the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Brandon Haywood does it all by his lonesome along the right sideline. And the Eagles go ahead 51-29 as Haywood skates in from 16 yards out. Haywood will give right side for Baker. Baker blasts in. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Brandon Baker with the hat trick. And the Eagles have put up 58 points on Tusculum, leading the Pioneers 58-36. Haywood takes the snap, fakes the dive, now pitches left for Baker. Baker steamrolling his way along the far sideline. Baker squirts in! Touchdown! Carson-Newman! Make it 4 scores for Brandon Baker! And this one comes from 31 yards away! The Eagles have put a 6th spot on Tusculum and lead it 65-36 with 10:43 left in the fourth quarter. Cordell in the gun. McCoy to his left. Cordell throws a screen left side to Houston, who fumbles the football. Sights knocked it loose. Fleming picks it up at the 35 on the near sideline, and Carson-Newman's defense holds true again. 9:40 left in the fourth quarter, and Carson-Newman forces the fumble.